Hey, Russell of Hotels going live just for a couple minutes. You guys know how I do it. Let me turn this sound down a little bit before I start getting some feedback. Hey, today is Wednesday or Hump Day. So hope you guys are doing well. It is Wednesday, January 22nd. I do this daily check-in Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So yesterday you had On Air with Russell of Hotels. You know that live hospitality talk show that everyone's talking about. That was Tuesday. So that's every Tuesday at 1 o'clock. The daily check-in comes on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So what is that? That's 5 days a week of Russell of Hotels. So just in case you did not know, now you know now. Okay, so we're live on YouTube, live on LinkedIn. The daily check-ins don't last that long, okay, about 15, 20 minutes unless people start coming on and asking questions and engagement and all that. But that's what we want, right? We want the engagement. So if they do come on, then that means I'm going to stay on a little longer. But normally it's about 15, 20 minutes or so. But let me just make sure that everything is on like it's supposed to be. Okay, my comments are on. So if you're on LinkedIn or YouTube, feel free to make your comments. Let's see what else do I need to do. Okay, no, I think that's about it. Okay, so okay, every time I do a show like this, a live hospitality talk show, I'm always showcasing a hotel, right? I wouldn't be Russell of Hotels if I didn't showcase a hotel that I have experienced or been to, stayed at, or whatever. So today is the Hilton in Culver City. Culver City is right outside of Los Angeles. Well, it's in Los Angeles County, right? So from where I live, it's like I can walk there in probably about 20 minutes if that's what I wanted to do, right? But I probably can drive there in about 5. Okay, so it's located down the street. It's been redone, refurbished. Uh, Man, it's a nice hotel. So anyway, so when I change scenes, you'll see the hotel and some of the space and stuff like that. Or well, this is a guest room, of course. I think you see the lobby, their bar, their front desk, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so you'll see it. I mean, you may have seen it before already. I don't know. But anyway, let's move on. Okay, so real quick, the blog. I talk about this every time I do a daily check-in. I have a blog, and everything that I talk about, topics and things like that within the hospitality world, and sometimes just within travel, I always put it on the blog. So where's the blog? Go russellofhotels.com and just go to the blog section. You'll see the drop down. Just scroll over. You'll see blog. Hit that button, bing, and anything I talk about, especially on here or on air with Russell of Hotels, if there's a topic, it's going to be on the blog, okay? And actually, today's topic is already on there, okay? So just go check it out. It is there. So I just want to, that's just a way to keep informed. A lot of information. In fact, last week I was putting information about, the fires, the wildfires that are going on in LA, and they're still going on, okay? So they have not been extinguished. In fact, a new one has surfaced, if that's the word, surfaced, or another one has well, another one has started. Okay, let's just say that. Now, this one is called the Hughes Fire. It's out by Castaic. I'm not sure if you guys know, it's north of LA, so north of everything else that's been going on, the other fires. If you know where Magic Mountain is, if you know where the 5 freeway is going towards like Sacramento, that's where it is. It's out there. There's actually a lake out there called Lake Castaic. It's near there, and it's a lot of course, it's kind of mountain-esque, and it's a lot of brush and things like that. And this time of year, of course, we all know that it's dry, and normally we'd be getting some rain about right now, but we haven't got any rain. The winds are still blowing, and I think this fire started earlier today, and it was like maybe start off with 40 acres, trying to control it. Now it's up to like 4,000 acres that are being burned right now. So evacuation is going on now, from what I understand. In fact, I just saw that right before I came on. So yeah, so here we go again, right? So, but yeah, like 4,000 acres, and you may want to know that the Palisades fire is about, and I checked this today, right? 63% contained. Yeah, it's not out yet, but it's 63% contained on the Palisades fire, and the Eaton fire, which is where Altadena is, that Pasadena area, it's at 90%. So none of them are 100% out, okay? And they're at the mercy of the winds as well. So if the winds kick up, then the fire can kick up as well. So thank you again to all the firefighters, the first responders, the people that are all the boots on the ground and people that are helping with insurances and things like that, FEMA people, all that kind of stuff. Thank everybody for what they're doing because no matter what you're doing, everything helps, right? It helps in a situation like this. So, but yeah, my hearts are to the people now in the Castaic or the Hughes fire. It's crazy, right? It's California, right? It's crazy. So, but anyway, so some information is on the blog regarding that, like where you can get items and things like that. Some of the stuff was dated though, right? Meaning it was like last Friday and Saturday. So please look and please note that because all the information is there if you are interested in checking it out. If I come up with any additional information, it will be on the blog as well. But I have not put anything new as far as the fire is concerned, probably for about a week. Okay, so if anything does come up new, I will definitely put it up there. You can count on it. So, okay. The little topic I have for today has really nothing to do with hotels, okay, but everything to do with travel, domestic travel requirements. I just happened to be looking at something earlier and I forgot about this, right? So, that real ID situation, right? So it's due. So if you don't have a real ID and you do domestic travel, either you need to get it done by May 7th of this year, May 7th, 2025. That's when this whole thing goes into effect, meaning you have to have it and they're going to start enforcing this. Okay, so you won't be able to get on the plane, but if you have a passport, a U.S. passport, you'll be able to do those things. But if you don't, what if you don't have a passport? Because a lot of people don't. So you have to get the real ID. If you plan on doing any domestic travel, meaning you're going to the airport, getting on the plane, you're going from LA to Houston. I'm just using that as an example. Okay, you need to have a real ID or a government issued passport. That's it. And believe me, they're going to start enforcing it. So if you're over 18, you need to make sure you have that. Now, if you're under 18, then you're still good. But if you're over 18, you need to have the real ID or a U.S. passport. Something tells me people are not going to be playing when it comes to that. So let's just make sure we get it so we don't have any issues at all. So that information is already on my blog, along with some other information as far as travel and things like that. So just check it all out. I think it's about 7 things that I put up there. But the important thing today for me was making sure that I addressed the real ID, because those are things that actually was supposed, I think that got delayed because of COVID. So they gave a couple extra years to make sure you had it, took care of that because of COVID. Well, COVID is gone now. It's in our rear view mirror now. They actually, I think they extended, I think it was due last year, 2024, but they extended another year. So now we're here, May 7th, 2025. So make sure you have the real ID if you do plan on traveling domestically. Okay. Internationally, you have to have a passport. Okay. So if you already have a passport, you're good. Just make sure you take it with you when you go to the airport. Okay. You can go anywhere if you have a U.S. passport. But if you don't, you need to make sure you have a real ID. And there was something else I was about to say about that. Something else I was about to say about that. Also, from what I understand, you won't be able to enter government buildings as well. So make sure you get it not just for the domestic travel, getting on the airline and things like that, but you're going to need it to walk in to enter government buildings. So make sure you get the real ID if you think you're about to go into a government building. I think museums, are government buildings too. I think those are classified as that as well. So just make sure you have it. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Make sure you have it. So that's my job. My job is I'm just a messenger. Okay, now if you want to do it, that's up to you. If you don't want to do it, don't say Russell of Hotels didn't say it. So anyway, yesterday, Tuesday, was on air with Russell of Hotels, that live hospitality talk show that everyone's talking about. So it's show number 284. So go if you want to check it out. It's on the same platform that I'm doing this on right now, LinkedIn and YouTube. So the replay is there as well. So make sure you check that out. You know what I forgot to do though? I forgot to put that on my Facebook page. So I'll make sure I put the the replay on the Facebook page as well. But yeah, but right now it is on LinkedIn and YouTube. So if you didn't check it out yesterday, please go and check it out, and let me know what you think. So, and every Tuesday it's at 1 o'clock on LinkedIn and YouTube. So just so you know. And see, this is it. So I'm almost done, right? So this didn't take that long at all, right? So we're at 10 minutes. I don't think I've ever done one in 10 minutes. I think I better start talking slower. So, because I love to talk. So let me see. What else can I come up with? No, I'm just joking. But no, so once again, this is the Hilton Culver City. Any questions at all about this hotel or any other hotel out there, let me know. I do hotel site selection. So what does that mean? It means I assist companies and organizations with finding that right hotel for their group. A group is 10 rooms or more, right? So anything 10 rooms or more, I'm here to assist. If you need assistance with finding that right hotel for your group, or your retreat, or your conference, your convention, whatever you need assistance with, I'm here to assist you. And don't sleep on when you're doing these meetings and you're like, oh, I always go to LA, oh, I always go to New York, oh, I always go to the major cities. Don't sleep on those third and fourth tier city or destinations, because they're offering great deals. It's easy to get to, maybe, one extra flight to get there, but it's easy to get there, and they make things a lot more easier than what you would think, right? So, kind of start thinking about those. I'm just throwing it out there just in case, because they're not as saturated, they're not as expensive. They probably can fit within your budget, and maybe they'll even work with that sometimes. And a lot of times we don't realize that these destinations give rebates for different things because they want you to come. Maybe it's a parking charge. Maybe it's they pay for your transportation. You know what I mean? To and from. Transportation meaning like bus transportation. Once you fly in, they'll pay for transportation to get you from the hotel to from the airport to the hotel, and from the hotel back to the airport. A lot of that stuff happens, but people don't know because they don't ask the question. Two, they may be booking in, 1 and 2 tiered cities, and they don't offer that. The 3 and 4, maybe even 5 tier cities will offer that because they need to compete with the bigger destinations. So they'll say, okay, well, since we can't compete with this, maybe we'll sweeten the deal and give them, a rebate on their parking. Or we'll do a $1 rebate on the guest rooms, and they go back to the client or whoever booked it. I mean, whatever. There's a lot of things that go on, but you don't know because you didn't ask, and maybe you didn't have a professional like a Russell of Hotels to make sure he'll take care of that for you. But those are things that I do as well. So there you go. That's it. So any questions at all, feel free to email me, russell@russellofhotels.com. You can go to my website. All the information is there. My phone number is there. You wish to call, you can feel free. That's why I put all the information there. So every page, in fact, I just looked at my website just a couple minutes ago. My email and phone number is on every page of my website. So if you're on the About, if you're on the blog, if you're on the affiliate link, affiliate tab, and my phone number and email are on, it's plastered all over. It's plastered all over it. So feel free to, like I said, I put it up there for a reason. Email me or call me. It's okay. But just go to the website, russellofhotels.com, and it's all there. Okay? So I think that is it. Let me just make sure I have anything else to talk about. No. Oh, and I'm all about creating brand awareness. That's another thing that I need to just touch on real quick. Brand awareness. Like, who knew that the Hilton Culver City was there? Because this hotel actually used to be a DoubleTree in Culver City. But maybe 2 years ago, they underwent this major renovation and they rebranded it a Hilton Hotel. So a lot of people didn't know that. So it's all about brand awareness. It's all about creating that awareness. Maybe you didn't know that this hotel even existed, and maybe you didn't know it was now a Hilton because you remember it as a DoubleTree. And even before that, it was a Radisson, and I believe it was originally built as like a Red Lion. Remember Red Lion hotels back in the day? I think there's a couple left somewhere, maybe like Washington State, and there used to be one in Anaheim. I'm not sure if it's still there. It was right there on Harbor Boulevard, like a 300-room hotel. It was actually pretty nice. but I'm not sure if it's a red line anymore. But I remember going there like, man, that's a dying breed, is it not? But yeah, so I remember there's two in like Sacramento. When I used to live in Sacramento, there was two Red Lion hotels, but that was like 30 years ago too. So, so that tells you, right? But anyway, um, why did I say that? I don't even know why I said all that. But my but yeah, it's all about branding and creating brand awareness, right? A lot of people think everyone knows their hotel exists or their destination exists. Well, that's not the case, right? Because if everybody knew, people would be staying there, right? You wouldn't need any help with promotion and advertising and brand awareness. But everybody does not know your hotel exists. And like I said, my job is to create that brand awareness. That's my marketing piece, right, to the world, is to create that brand awareness so people do know that your hotel does exist. And how would they know? Because they see it on air with Russell of Hotels, that live hospitality talk show, and the daily check-in with Russell of Hotels, which airs five. So there's something 5 days a week that I do, right? So why not do something where they're putting your information in front of people 5 days a week? Not everyone's doing that, right? Not everyone is doing that. So there's something to think about. So just remember that when you're battling with, no one knows our hotel's out there on the internet. No one knows it's out there on LinkedIn or on YouTube or whatever other platforms that you utilize. Well, I can solve part of that for you. I can assist you with that. So anyway, just reach out to me, Russell at Russell of Hotels, or just go to my website, russellofhotels.com. My phone number is there if you want to have a conversation. Let's do it. So anyway, that is it. Have a great day. Happy Hump Day. Hump Day, right? Yeah, it is Hump Day. So happy Hump Day. I don't know why I had to check the calendar again, but I'm like, something didn't sound right. But anyway, you guys have a great day. And as always, hold on one second. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. You guys have a great day. And as always, I had to move something out of the way. Peace.